21 days after winning the Europa Conference League final, it is a Declan Rice that signs with Arsenal. Arsenal are going to win the Premier League 21 years later in 2025. This is exactly what Declan Rice is going to do with Arsenal. He'll be 26 years of age in January of 2025. It is 2025 is the year that Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. They're going to be the first winner of the Premier League outside of Manchester City since Liverpool. Ever since Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool won in 2019-2020. It's Klopp that's 25. It's Arsenal that's 25. Brazil, Gabriel, Martinelli, defender Gabriel. They've got some Brazilian players. Gabriel Jesus is one of them as well. So 2025, that's the year Arsenal are going to win the Premier League again. It would be the 33rd edition of the Premier League. I don't think Arsenal are going to win the Premier League again in the 34th edition of the Premier League. They're going to win the 33rd edition of the Premier League. 2019-20 Liverpool, when they won the Premier League, they finished with 3 draws and 3 losses. It was Arsenal that had 33 goals or 33 points during the time of the World Cup break. I think they were on top of the table last year, so they're going to win the 33rd edition of the Premier League for the Queen. But Arsenal are going to win the league 21 years later. Its title, that's 21. The last club to win the Premier League from London was Chelsea FC in 2016-2017. Chelsea FC is 35. West Ham is where Declan Rice came from. He's going to win the City of London's next Premier League title 8 years later. For Arsenal to win their next title 21 years later with Declan Rice. Declan is Gamache of City. Antonio Conte won London its last Premier League title. Conte is 21. Title is 21. Declan Rice. Declan is 21. So 23 months later, he's going to win the Premier League with Mikel Arteta. Mikel is Gamache 23. 23 months from today, in May of 2025, Arsenal are going to win the league. And if we go to the death so the upcoming season, it is their 98th consecutive season in the top flight. After 98 prior consecutive seasons in the top flight, Arsenal are going to be the champions of England. Champions is Gamache of 98. Gunners is also Gamache 98. So Declan Rice, that's exactly what he is going to do. He's a 7 life path numerology. You know, after 7 seasons without winning the league, ever since Chelsea did so, that's when Arsenal are going to win the league. In 2024, 2025. The 2024-25 season, 69. Queen Elizabeth is Gamache 69. That league is going to be for her. Elizabeth is, let's see. Elizabeth II is Gamache 61. Liverpool were the last winner of the Premier League. Which, if we go to Liverpool FC, that may be the significance of the $133 million transfer fee. As Arsenal with Declan Rice are going to be the next team to win the league outside of Manchester City since Liverpool did so in 2019, 2020. During COVID-19, during the pandemic. COVID is 53 and 26. Chelsea was the last London club to win the Premier League. Arsenal are going to be the next one. Chelsea FC is 35, 3 draws, 5 losses right there. 85 goals and 33 allowed for Chelsea when they won the league. And then interesting, when Liverpool won the league, they had the same total. 85 goals, 33 allowed, 52 goal differential. So very interesting. Liverpool had 99 points that season. It'd be Arsenal's 99th consecutive season in the top flight. The Invincibles, last won the Premier League for Arsenal. Invincible is Gamache of 99. So Arsenal win again in the 99th consecutive season of the English Premier League. Let's see, the Queen's death, September the 8th. Now, the day of her death, on September the 8th of 2022, 9 and 8 is 17, 2022 is 6, so that's 23-5 iPad numerology. The Queen's favorite team was West Ham and Arsenal. Her second favorite team was West Ham. Her favorite club is Arsenal. So as a 23, dying on a 23-5 day, West Ham gift Arsenal this player, Declan Rice, that's going to the Premier League 23 months after his signing. It's all connected to the Queen dying on 23-5 day numerology. And so the amount of time from her death to 2025, the time when Arsenal are going to win the Premier League again, it'd be the 33rd month. 33 degrees in Masonry, just over 2 years and 8 months after the death of the Queen. Crown is Gematria 28. Be 2 years and 9 months. Then London will win the Premier League again. London is Gematria of 29. So the 33rd month after her death, Arsenal are winning the Premier League by the numbers. They had 33 goals at the time of the World Cup break. So it looks like this is week number 142, as it just from the looks of it. September the 8th is a lot like 98 prior consecutive seasons in the top flight. Gunners, Gematria 98, champions, Gematria 98. So Arsenal are winning the league as a tribute to the Queen, coming up in some time. And Josh Kroenke runs the club. It'd be the 33rd edition of the Premier League. Stan Kroenke's last championship as owners with the Denver Nuggets. Denver, Gematria 32 prior Premier Leagues. So that's the date duration right there. That's close to 23 to 24 months. 33rd edition of the Premier League. Last championship in the NBA Finals with the Nuggets. He'll be 44 years of age when the season starts. Josh Kroenke, champions, Gematria of 44. Josh Kroenke has Gematria championship. They're bound to win a championship. So Arsenal, they won 26 games when they won the Premier League that season. West Ham 26, Chelsea 26. Let's see how old Arsene Wenger is going to be. Let's see. He's 73 years of age. He'd be 74 years of age at the start of the season. That's a big number to the Masons. Masonic is Gematria 74. The British Crown, their team is going to win the league 2 years and 8 months from the death of the Queen. She was Queen for 70 years. Arsenal is Gematria 70. They became title contenders after the death of the Queen. They eventually become championship contenders. She was Queen Regnant of 32 sovereign states. Over 32 months after her death, Arsenal are winning the Premier League. Let's see, April 21st to September. She was born on the 21st day, 21 years without winning the league. That's how it's a tribute to the Queen. The 23 day of her death connects to Declan Rice. The Queen's favorite clubs are West Ham and Arsenal, so the tributes are going to be on their way. 141 days, end day included, from her birthday to her death, and then, just over 141 weeks later, Arsenal are going to win the league from her death in May of 2025. So, very great stuff we see right here. 142. Let's see. Born Elizabeth Alexandria Mary. Elizabeth Alexandria Mary is Camacho 99 in Arsenal's 99th consecutive season in the top flight. They are going to win the league. And then how is the Queen in a well-known Arsenal fan? It's Queen, that's Camacho 62. Take a look at the royal red card from Emerson Royale. Arsenal Tottenham, that game. 2022 it was. Royal red card right there, October, after the Queen's death. 62nd minute red card. Arsenal, they defeat Chelsea. They defeat Chelsea in November, after 62 minutes, in the 63rd minute, Arsenal score. And there's more 62s to break down, but this is one of the main ones.